is Glen Fletcher. I'm originally from New Zealand, but I've been living in Orlando for the last 20 years, pursuing my wakeboarding dream.
My silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got standing ovations on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings.
I grew up in New Zealand. Started skateboarding and surfing at about 13, and progressed into wakeboarding when I think I was 21 was the first time I started late, but instantly addicted. So I got into wakeboarding way back in like 1995. A friend of mine worked at a surf shop. We went over to his place one day and he's like, "Fletch, we're gonna do this, look what I've got." So we went to the garage and he had, it was a wakeboard, but a piece of plywood with some, it looked like some rubber straps on it for bindings. He goes, this is a wakeboard, it's awesome, we're gonna do it. And of course we were gonna do it because I was the only one whose dad had a boat. So we went out there and tried it, and yeah, like I said, boom, instant addiction. Competing at wakeboarding in New Zealand was very slim because there were pretty much, I don't even think at the time there was a wakeboarding nationals, it was all water skiing. So I knew that if I wanted to compete and to get better and pursue my dream, I would have to leave New Zealand because I just didn't have the opportunities for wakeboarding that the US, that Florida, that Orlando has. My move from New Zealand to Florida was an extreme one. I started wakeboarding at the beginning of one summer. By the end of it, I was completely hooked. I knew I had to move to Florida. So I bought all these magazines, and from the back of the magazines I got all the ski schools because there were no wakeboarding schools at the time. That's how new the sport was. And I hand wrote letters applying for jobs, telling them I'd do anything. Mow the yard, do the dishes, anything for an opportunity. And I think I wrote 30 letters away to all these different schools. And I got one reply, and I was the gardener, the garbage guy, the yard guy for that first season, but that gave me my foot in the door. That was my launch into it from New Zealand. I first started coaching would probably be in the summer of 1997 when I came back to the States for my second time working, and I went from boat driver, gardener to actual coach, and to pay my way I would coach for the whole day and then get to ride at the end of it, and that would probably be my first official start at coaching back then. It's 2017, it's been 20 years, and I have my own school, O-Town Water Sports. It was an existing business that was a water ski school, started back in the 80s. We bought it from the owner in 2003, and O-Town Water Sports, we focus on going from amateur to professional, to having these kids go from, say, 10, 12, through the junior ranks into professional, to becoming a pro, and helping them make their dreams come true. And my wife and I do it together. We love it, we're very passionate about it. I'm really blessed to say that I'm still involved in my industry, still involved in my sport. I get to sit in the boat every day. I get a rush from watching everybody ride, so really blessed, and that's been my journey so far.